Here we are. This is our next load. Some plastic fencing, some composite fencing. We've got 3 straps on the first bundle and 2 straps every bundle the rest of the way back. And I got 3 straps on the back. 2 within the last 5 foot and 2 within the first 5 foot. That's what we got. Not stacked too high. It's probably like 11, 12 feet, something like that. That's what we got. We got to tarp it now. So we got her all tarped up. The front got a little messed up. I didn't pull it over far enough. Right there in the corner. You might see it on the other side. But it's about as good as I can get it the way they put the tarps on here. We got 3 tarps, 42,000, 43,000, something like that, of plastic fencing. We're ready to rock and roll. Now comes the fun part. Back end, not the greatest, but it's a weird load, the way it's loaded and everything. That's what we got. We're gonna get down the road. We got a couple days of driving, and yeah, 2-stopper. Let's make it happen. So we're heading down the road here. There's a Love's coming up here in like a mile and a half. So I want to pull off and scale this thing. We stayed at a rest area last night. We drove like, once we got loaded out of there, I didn't make no video, I don't think. And I didn't make a video last night either. We come out and went through Chicago. And we got through Chicago, going to the other side of Chicago, and there's a rest area. Pulled into a rest area, we took our 10-hour break in that rest area. It's pretty busy in the rest area, but I actually found a spot. So we was able to get in there, do a 10-hour break. We ran like 300 miles, and I wanted to get through Chicago, but I didn't think I'd get through it. I figured traffic would be so bad. Not really through, you're on 80, so you're like on the south side of Chicago. Not really going through Chicago. The traffic wasn't bad enough, we rolled through pretty good. And got there, and I'm trying to, Minoka, I think is the name of the place. It's the name of the town that rest area was at. So we ended up taking a 10-hour break there. But I just got out loaded, and it was like 2 o'clock, I think, when I left there. So I just wanted to get up the road, so I didn't get a chance to really pull off anywhere and scale it. I did all my load checks in the rest areas. So this isn't the right thing to do. I should have scaled it as soon as I got loaded, but we're gonna scale it. It's not overweight. I just want to confirm it. So we're gonna come into this Love's, and we're gonna scale it. And I think they got a shit Donald's in here, so we're gonna get some breakfast. Get some breakfast, yeah. So we'll run this thing across the scale, and then the goal today is 9 hours. 550 miles. So whatever we can do basically in 9 hours of driving is what my goal is. But I need to get at least 550. If I can get more than 550, I'll take it. But 550 is the goal, and I got about 9 hours. We're running on recaps, and I'm trying to save time. This thing's got to be in Beaumont, California. The first drop is Beaumont, California. As of right now, it's Monday, but I tried to get the appointment changed to Tuesday. So if they can change it to Tuesday, it gives me an extra day. That's really going to free up some time. It makes it a lot easier to make my delivery. If they don't change the delivery time and I get delivered on Monday, it's going to be tight. It's going to be real tight, and it's a Lowe's, so you can't be late, you can't be early, one of them things. That's why I was trying to get the appointment changed. They said they should be able to change the appointment for me. Since I didn't pick it up till Thursday afternoon, I didn't even start rolling till almost, it was like 2:30, I think, whenever I pulled out of there. So, I don't know. But anyways, that's what we got. Let me run this thing across the scale real quick. Get my numbers. Just confirm that I'm legal. I'm not illegal. I know it's not over. This thing can't weigh, but I'm going to say it weighs 38,000 pounds. The paperwork says 42. I'm going to say 38. We'll see how right or wrong I am. But I don't think it's very heavy. I know I'm not over on my drives. There probably ain't but 28 on the drives. But we'll get the scale ticket, and I'll show you what we're at, and we'll see how close I really was to my $38,000 total. There's been a change of plans on my load. So I guess first of all I need to update you guys on what was really going on. So this is a 2-stop load that I picked up, and the first stop was in Southern California. I think the name of the town was Beaumont or Beaumont or something like that, California, down by Fontana. And that was supposed to be the first stop, and it's supposed to be delivered on Monday, the 29th, which is going to be impossible with my hours. I'm running on recaps. And the second load is going to Stockton on Tuesday, the 30th. So I sent an ETA update saying I probably ain't gonna make the Monday delivery with the hours I got. And they started looking at what I was running on recap, like, man, that's gonna be really tight. We'll see if we can reschedule. I said, cool. So I put in the reschedule, the Southern California one for Tuesday, and then the Stockton one for Wednesday, which kind of sucks, but it is what it is, because there's no way, unless they can repower me, there's no way that I'm making it there by Monday. So, and I did all that yesterday. So this morning I got a phone call from Tulsa and talked to the, I don't know if she was a planner or she's a DM or who she was. She asked, we're thinking about switching the loads around, and what we're going to do is switch them where you're going to deliver the Stockton one at the normal time on Tuesday when you're supposed to deliver it, and then deliver the Southern California one on Wednesday. So instead of going to Southern California first thing going to Stockton, we're going to Stockton first and then Southern California. And the reason is it gives me an extra day to get to Stockton, because it wasn't supposed to be there till Tuesday. And the Stockton one, they can't reschedule till like Thursday, and that's the reason why they went to switch it. So they told me that if I thought I could make it to Stockton by Tuesday, so I ran the numbers, and it's still going to be really tight. It's going to be really tight no matter what you do. But I said, I think we can do that. So they're going to reschedule the Southern California one for Wednesday. I'm going to Stockton first on Tuesday for a 5 o'clock in the morning appointment. And then they don't know when the Wednesday one in Southern California is going to be, but whenever that one is, they're going to send me the information about that and what time it's got to be there and everything like that on Wednesday. So that's what we got going on. It is raining out. I don't know why it's got to rain, but always got to freaking rain. And we already went about 160 miles so far today. The plan, like I said earlier, was to go 550. That's still the plan. We're going to still try to crank out. We're still cranking out as many as we can crank out in 9 hours. So the goal is 550. If I can get more than 550, that's awesome. So with what we got right now, if I can run 476 a day, today, Saturday, Sunday, and Monday, and that would put me in Stockton on Monday night for a Tuesday morning delivery. Well, like I said, I'm going to run as many as I can today, as many as I can on Saturday, as many as I can on Sunday. That way when Monday gets here, hopefully we only got like 250 or so to run on Monday to get to where we need to be for a Tuesday morning delivery. The other sucky part about the Stockton one is they don't have the overnight parking. So you can't go in like, I couldn't go in like Monday night or something like that, or go in like really early Tuesday morning. But it's a 5 o'clock appointment on Tuesday. So, I don't know. So I got to find somewhere to park in Stockton on Monday night that's close, if not a couple, that's hopefully within like 50 miles or 75 miles or so, and then just drive in Monday morning for a 5 o'clock appointment. And once we get their load off, then retarp it and then drive down to Southern California, which is like 450 miles, and then be down there for Wednesday at some point. And the one in Southern California has overnight parking, so in theory I can leave Stockton and drive to Southern California and go right to the place on Monday. You gotta wait till after 5, but it'll be after 5 till I got there anyways. And just go there and be there the night before and just have everything ready to go for a Wednesday delivery, whatever time that ends up being. Assuming it's not like 2 in the morning on Wednesday, which I hope it isn't that. But yeah, it'll be what it'll be. It's gonna be tight whichever way you look at it. But that is what we got. So we still got about 6.5 hours of driving today, and I think we're going to get over into Nebraska somewhere. That's the plan anyways. It's going to be fun. We'll see how that works out. So we are over here in Stockton, California at the Flying J. I've been shooting no videos the last couple of days. I've been running pretty hard. Originally I said I needed to run 476 a day to get over here, but I don't know if them numbers were right. I ran 571 one day, I ran 631 one day, and I did 513 or something one day. I woke up this morning, we were in Nevada somewhere, maybe Wyoming, right at the edge of where Nevada, I don't remember the name of the town. And we were 347 miles out, and I wanted to get over here to Stockton to this Flying J, and it puts me 18 miles out, so that's what we did. We needed 7 hours. I had about, I think we did it in like 6 hours and 30 minutes. Drove over here. It was 333 miles up over Donner Pass and stuff. That was fun. But anyways, another update is they were supposed to change the dates around. So I'm going to Stockton first. That's tomorrow, Tuesday, at 5 o'clock in the morning. And then they were supposed to reschedule the Southern California one, the Beaumont one, for Wednesday, but they didn't. They rescheduled it for Thursday. So I'm gonna have this load on me for 7 days. I picked up on Thursday, I'll get the last one off on Thursday. And the whole point of them switching around was because they said they couldn't reschedule Stockton until Thursday. And if they rescheduled the Beaumont one, they could reschedule it on Wednesday, but then they rescheduled it for Thursday. So I don't know what went on there, but they moved these around, and I end up still have to be here till Thursday. So today's Monday, and I'm shut down here. We left about 5:30 this morning, got over here about, I don't know, about 11 or so, I guess, California time. And like I said, my appointment at 5 o'clock in the morning. We're 18 miles away, 19 miles away, about 25 minutes or so, I guess. Anyways, that sucks that this is going to be on me 7 days. 7 days to do 2,600 miles. Technically not, because Tuesday is the first drop, but at the end of the day, I'm going to have a load on me for 7 days of 2,600 miles. So that sucks. I think I'll be in California till at least Thursday. Probably won't get a load on Friday. Probably won't get out of California till Monday, if I get out of California on Monday. Sucks. But that's what we got. Just wanted to give you that update about the load. Other than that, just basically ran my clock out every day. Like today I shut down, I got 40 minutes left on my clock. Yesterday I shut down, I had 31 minutes left on my clock, which was Sunday. Saturday I shut down, I had 14 or 18 minutes left on my clock. Friday I shut down with 45 minutes on my clock, something like that. So I basically ran my clock as far as I could and still got parking and stuff like that. But we made it over here, and that's the main thing. We're getting the front half. It's supposed to be the back half. Now we're getting the front half off. We're going to drag the back half of the trailer, which is like 29,000 over the rear axles, down to Southern California, 400 something miles. But anyways, that's what we got. I'll update you when we get unloaded and what's going on from there. So we are over here in Stockton at Lowe's. Got in here, got this thing completely unstrapped, untarped. So they're getting the front half. Let me show you here real quick. They're getting, let's see, they got 1, 2, 3 with the yellow tags. That's the ones they're getting. The green tag ones are going to Southern California. The reason I untarped the whole thing and unstrapped the whole thing was I asked them if they can take these 3 back here and move them to the center of the trailer. Otherwise, the front of my load's going to be right here at the rear. Let me see the tire? The front of my load is going to be right there. So they said they might be able to. So should they go ahead and untarp and unstrap, they probably will. So hopefully they're going to move this whole load forward. Just put it in the center, not the whole way to the front, just center it. Just move it up about 15 feet or so. So we'll see if that works out. Hopefully they can do that. So we got it completely unstrapped, untarped. We're just waiting for them to come get us so they can pull that off and hopefully move that forward. And we can head down to Beaumont. So that's what we got. Just waiting to get unloaded. Well, I guess I shouldn't have untarped it and unstrapped it. I got this thing untarped and unstrapped, and they said they'd move it forward. And when I got over there, they said, nah, we can't do that. So I had to restrap it, and now I got to climb up there and put two other tarps back on it, which really sucks. I should have known not to untarp it. I don't know. This is just dumb. Whatever. I'm gonna go up here and get these two tarps back on so we can roll down the road. Anyways, that was fun. Man, that was really dumb. So I got in there this morning an hour before my appointment time, which is what I wanted to do. We got there, and I asked the guard shack lady, I said, hey, you think that they can move that load forward? She's like, yeah. I said, you don't think it'll be a problem? I said, because I went to other places, other shippers, and they won't move it. He's like, nah, it won't be a problem. He said, go ahead and unstrap and untarp everything. He said, I'll let them know, and they come over. Said, you just tell them where they want to move to, and they'll move it up for you. I said, cool, awesome. I unstrapped the whole thing, untarped the whole thing, got everything put away.
Turn left.
Forklift driver showed up. He had no idea what I was talking about. So, do you gotta move that load for me? He's like, what are you talking about? I said, the guard shack, I talked to them, they said to move the load. He's like, nah. I said, I can't touch that load. Which I figured he couldn't, but she said they could, so I figured it's something maybe they done because it's a Lowe's load, it's on the Lowe's. He's like, I can't touch that load. Yeah, that's what I kind of thought, but that's not what I was told. He's like, nah. He said, you have to leave it like that. He says, strap it back up and put the tarps on. That's what I did. So anyways, that took about an extra hour, because if I wouldn't have took this tarp off, obviously you wouldn't have to re-tarp it, but the way the load was set up, like I decided to take one tarp off and then take my second black tarp and just roll it back a little bit, like halfway. He just take what he needed, and I just take that black tarp and just draped it down over the front and re-bunged it. It'd been about 15 minutes. But anyways, that's what we got. We're gonna get down the road a little bit. We got 420 something miles. Let's see what we got here in miles. 424 miles. Obviously we're not going there tonight. This second part don't get off until Thursday. Today's Tuesday. So I'm gonna drive about 200 miles, get about 220 miles out, and go to the Flying J, right outside Bakersfield, I think, right north of Bakersfield. We're gonna stop there because my plan is, one of those speed bumps. My plan is I'll just get there, wake up tomorrow, Wednesday, and I'm just going to the Lowe's. They got overnight parking at the place down in Beaumont. I can't get in there till after 5 o'clock. So what I'm gonna do is hang out that Flying J in the morning tomorrow till about 12 o'clock, 1 o'clock, and then start heading down the road and pull in down there around 5:36. Get all my straps off, get everything done the night before. That way at 6 o'clock in the morning, I'm ready to roll. I just roll out of bed, go get unloaded. I don't know. Anyways, we're in a port, so I get out of this port and get down the road, I guess. So we are over here in Beaumont. Finally. Wednesday night, we got left in. They got overnight parking, which I knew that. And we are unstrapped. See if I can get this in the camera. Kind of. Unstrapped, untarped, the whole 9 yards, ready to go in the morning. Got everything put away. And we're done. So, man, this was a frustrating run. Really high mileage run. One of the first times I've gotten high mileage in a couple weeks, but this ended up being way too long. That's going to do it, guys. Thanks for watching. Don't forget to go in the comment section. Leave a comment, leave a thumbs up, all that awesome stuff. Thanks for watching. I'll see you in the next one.